Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.
Nigga, starting off with it. I'm in work clothes. Like, that's how you know. Like,
Hey,
it's been a day, dog. Like, it's been a week. Like, it's been a week. Yeah.
I'm kind of feeling like we matching and shit. It wasn't even planned.
Yeah.
I've been coming from work, so I ain't had the chance to really change clothes. So we had some new hoodies in there, and I was like, shit, let me grab me one of these fresh joints. And it'd be crazy because they give us the gilding and shit, right? This
And they
like-
got the Carhartt sitting in the back.
they got the Carhartts for like customers and shit. So
Nah.
if the customers like, say if they buy like a certain amount, they'll send them like they been sending them some really good shit. But they had some Carhartt coats and everything. I'm like,
You
so
ain't go shopping,
so
man?
we get the gildings? Huh?
I don't went shopping.
This is new.
No, I'd have had a coat too.
Who said I ain't got a coat? The coat just ain't needed right now. But no, man, I'm like, man, shit, I'm from around the way. I've been here for 19 years. I'm leaving with something.
Something, yeah.
No, man, like that should be crazy. And I try to tell the higher ups, like, yo, the customers really don't care to wear our swag. It's nice shit that we giving them and that we offer them, but I've never been into a company and I saw that the higher ups at one of our places actually have on worth swag. And that's because they don't want to wear it. That's like, with our company, we don't wear none of our customer shit. So who the people who want to wear it? The workers.
Yeah.
People in the warehouse. Give it to them. Don't give us the bullshit or yo, this is a nice ass
It's
Carhartt.
Carhartt. Like, you give people Carhartt.
You give
like,
us some gilding shit. Now, granted, I'm appreciative of all that shit because a lot of times I go get my own work stuff made and get it pressed up. But like, yo, this is a fucking Carhartt hoodie. I would like that. Like, thank you.
It's hard.
And I had the Kobe's in the car, so I was like, oh, look at that. Hey,
Bingo. Yo, and welcome you to the Jay and Friends podcast featuring Nell, episode 209.
yo.
We are here, we are back. It's been a long week, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Before I get started, I want to send a shout out to those that wear the uniform, those that will uniform, those that wear uniform in the future. Shout out to those that hang at the VA all day. Shout out to the United States of Baltimore, Zone 18. And the rest of the DMV. So before I get started, me and Nell had a conversation at like 6 a.m. So we got to open up the pod like this. Turn the radios up. Welcome. We are here. We are back with another episode, man. How you doing? How was your week, big dog?
Week was cool, man. It was better than last week. Last week was a little busy. Seemed like we've been picking up in business lately, so just been getting to it lately, man. Other than that, everything been cool.
Gotcha. For me, man, going into the office a little bit more than normal. So that's not normal for me, and I don't know how to do time management like that. So getting up, being on time to meetings and shit, that shit is, I was 2 hours late to a meeting Tuesday. Shit was supposed to start at 8:30. I get that bitch 10:30.
But you overslept? Or?
Hell no, I just fucking moving slow. And I ain't read the email right. So it was two locations, and I went to the second location. And nobody was there. I'm like, oh. And I'm getting ready to leave. My
Thought
man,
you was early?
no, I was like, oh, I didn't get the email. I was gonna hit him with I didn't get the email. And my man was like, yo, Jay, where you at? And I was like, I went to the spot. Nobody hit there. He sent me the pen. He's like, pull up. I'll be down there waiting on you. I'm like, shit. But other than that, it was cool, man. So let's get to it, dog. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Finally, sailors, they can put their hands in their pockets with a policy update. For all y'all that don't know, the Navy, and somebody can get in the comments on Instagram or whatever and tell me if I'm wrong, but the Navy is the only service that is written down where you don't put your hands in. You can't put your hands in your pocket. Everywhere else in the Army, they couldn't show me that. I've been still waiting on Willie Brown to show me that. Shout out to Willie Brown. But they made a lot of changes to we call it wear the uniform and appearance. So one of the big highlights is they can put their hands in their pocket and they can get eyelashes. I don't know what 14 millimeters is, ladies. I don't know. I hope them ain't the ones that look like shredded 18-wheeler tires that be on the side of the road, them thick ass things.
Yeah,
but
yeah, that should be crazy.
I don't know.
Eyes be all red. That shit don't ever be
Hell
right
yeah.
when they wear them long ass caterpillars.
I don't want to say how you get to this position, but when you looking down on her and see the top of the motherfucker.
Yeah. And I'm just scooped up.
So I don't know. I like this. I like the idea of I like to change. You get a little give them a little razzle dazzle with uniform now, because some of them girls be looking fire in regular clothes, but looking beat
Right.
in a uniform. So
I mean, so is it really like a big thing? Like, all right, I get to put my hands in my pockets now. Like,
hell yeah, because if you get caught with your hands in your pocket, somebody coming to yell at you. They yelling.
but like, and even in real life though, like, besides maybe trying to look slick for a picture, when do you actually like put your hands in your pocket?
My
Like, you
hands
don't walk
always
down,
shit.
Really, I don't walk down the street like with my hand in my pocket or like, you know, with the thumb out trying to look.
My hands always in my pocket.
For real?
Hell yeah. Like
Yeah, I don't. I'm trying to think now. Like, I don't really. Besides, you know, man, I might take a picture.
we wear jeans though now. Like this is more of a
But shit, even in these fucking centaurs, motherfucking pants.
my hands. I don't know.
Never had my hands in my pocket.
Cause my coat cut a little longer, so I always put my hands in my pocket. I don't know. Even if you sitting there kicking it with the fellas, it's like put my hands in my pocket while we cutting the shit outside. Hey, Sword. Hey, yeah, you without the headgear. Get your hands out your pocket. Like, all right, big dog. Like you got it.
But I mean, hey, if it's obviously is it for a reason, and now they're gonna
This shit changing, man. Like
change and lax.
old heads hate this shit. They making this shit so they go wear eyelashes and they could like males and females in the army can have hair color now. So you got
Right, I
like
remember.
dude, so it's like they hate that shit. But the world changing, the military changing. Get over it. Like, and you know, fuck it. Let them get saucy. Pause.
I mean, but I'm sure like you can always have your hands in your pocket. But I mean, I'm sure if you're saluting somebody or like what standing at attention, like you
that's
have
what
to
it
be-
said. You can have your hands in your pocket as long as it doesn't interfere with safety, and they call it customs and courtesy. So having to salute or whatever the case may be. So
I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's chill. Like, hey, I mean, they can be at the bars and shit on their like Top Gun shit and be have their hands all.
hell
up
yeah, old Navy niggas.
That's what's up. Good for them.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
We got old Biden and them boys.
Biden, they're considering pulling back the 2030 requirement for electric cars. So if y'all didn't know, California has put it, I think it's 2035. They don't want gas vehicles on the road by then. But the Biden administration is considering slowing down the requirement of electric cars by the year 2030 because the demand is very weak. People still want gas cars. We're not there yet. It's like when we went from tapes to CDs to MP3s, people still wanted a physical, like I need my CD, I need my CD book. And it's like, oh no, just go to the website, Napster or whatever, and buy the music, and you could put it in the stream. I need the CD. I gotta see it. So
I mean, that's me like old school with like video games. Like I still don't want to download a video game
Why?
because I want that physical disc.
You
I
have a
don't
physical
know.
disc?
Damn near for everything except for like this latest Madden. Yeah, this latest Madden I downloaded. Other than that, like the last Call of Duty, all that shit. Like I had a little metal case that it came with and everything. Like
Damn.
I don't know. I still want DVDs. I really didn't care about because I never was a DVD collector. I would just rent them shits, give it back, or hey, I'm going to the DVD man, get me three for 15.
Shout out to all the DVD men at the barbershops, yo. Y'all kept us laced out here.
Straight, son, 3 for 15. And then when they used to hit you with the triple on the one joint, you might have Friday, Boys in the Hood, and another joint on there. Like, yeah, somebody came through for this one.
Yes, sir.
So, but I understand the car shit. Like, I'm a car lover. You know, I'm hopefully I'm gonna be a future Tesla driver.
Come on, man.
Just my dream ain't gone nowhere yet. You had to slow down. You know what I mean? But I understand, like, you have your real car enthusiasts that I need to smell that gasoline. I need to smell that shit. I need to feel it. I need to when I'm in that Grand National and that bitch sounded like she about to cut off that whoop, 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 whoop. I can't get that shit for no Tessie. That motherfucker back up like it make that stupid ass noise.
Why
like
you sound like Cash Money?
like you can hear electric car a mile away when they back up. Like, man, shut that shit off. Like
all they're gonna do is give you some. They gonna give you some haptic feedback. They gonna make your steering wheel shake like a PlayStation 5 controller.
What they do the little what is it? The electric little Hellcat thing when they made that dumbass little row.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck
What the fuck that noise you just made?
Row. But I mean, like, they definitely with Tesla. I know they're giving you hella incentives. I was looking at it that they're giving you up to like 10,500 off your purchase. So you get if you buy a 2024, 2023 and 2024 vehicle, you can get 7,500 off the top, off the price. And then with Maryland, they give you an extra 3,000 off. So you're looking at 10,500 straight off the sticker price.
Sheesh.
So that's
that when I bought mine. But
yeah. So they definitely give you an incentive that make you want to think like, damn. I copped this whip for about 40, 50, depending on your options on what you want inside your Tessie, and shit, you can get 10,500 out the break. So that's cool. I mean, you need those type of incentives. I understand, like everybody wants you to go green, and they still adding more and more charging stations and superchargers. I'm in a couple Facebook groups, so I be trying to understand like some of the things, and like you shouldn't supercharge all the time and all of that shit. So I don't know. It's cool, but I'd rather still at this time, even though I want a Tesla, my second car would have an
absolutely. Yeah. No, I agree, man. This idea came around 2019, 2030 coming. That'll come fast, and you literally you don't have the infrastructure yet. Like you don't have Wawas with. Remember I said at some point a Buc-ee's gonna come where you got crazy Tesla charging stations, but it's gonna be a mall and a restaurant, and you can. So now like you got Wawa at the road where you can go charge, but like it ain't there yet. It's really not there yet. And 2030 is that was being very optimistic. Mm-hmm. But I don't see this. Dog, we're gonna be old and fucked up when this really happens.
You gotta think back when we were in probably 1993. Motherfucker, we'd have thought everybody would have had a DeLorean. Everybody should have had flying cars by now.
Yeah, Jetsons.
So we're just really starting to get into the EV cars. We getting into the space, and I mean, like I say, back in the day, everybody had flying fucking. You would have thought everybody had flying cars by now and shit. So.
George Jetson was FaceTiming niggas. We thought that shit was fly. You could call somebody and see them. I could see your face.
How long did that technology he really was talking to Mr. Spacely. Like, yo, Mr. Spacely, I'm on my way. Like, oh shit.
You like, George, you ain't at work. I know you ain't, because I could see you at home. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, he's still in bed. Like, yo, it's crazy. The Jetsons and the Simpsons, man, they
calling it.
They were on it.
Hell yeah.
They were on it.
So this past weekend, if you was on the Rock, NBA All-Star Weekend happened.
Yeah.
So
in Indiana.
I know a few people that went, and they said that town was dead. It was not like,
and it was cold because they were saying like, man, we might need to start having this shit in just warm climate places. Because
Miami, Vegas, LA.
Yeah.
I can see that happening. I don't.
But you can't though. I mean, because like you still got to have it at the Chicago's. Big markets and shit like that.
Kanye fucked them up with that one. He was driving around in them big ass tanks
them
and dropping shoes.
Oh man, that was the shit. That was one of the best All-Star weekends when it came to releases.
Yeah. But now, where you want to start with All-Star Weekend? We started the celebrity. You watch Celebrity All-Star Game?
What the fuck was I doing? I was doing something I wasn't able to.
I was watching it. Michael Parsons act like he was training for this shit as soon as their season was over.
Yeah,
I think he put 40 up.
He shot 41 times.
Oh, that's what it was, 41.
I think he had like 35, but he shot 41 times. I think he was like 15 for 41, something like that. But he definitely shot the ball 41 times, and he was celebrity basketball game MVP. You had a couple celebrities, good celebrities that was out there. Mainly the big guy, big little guy, Kai Cenat.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah,
Did he do something?
he did nothing.
I was
Shannon had him on the
watching it.
bench most of the game. He was upset. If he wasn't upset, he was on the court throwing a temper tantrum because Michael Parsons would just look him off and shoot that shit. He wouldn't even pass on the bar. So Ruby Rose told him like, "Yo, if you get MVP, like I want you to go get MVP."
Is she gonna do what?
She just said, "Go get him." She didn't say what she was going to do. She just said, "Go get that."
Well, Kai, you tried. Didn't try hard enough.
He didn't.
Maybe next year.
He didn't.
I
was talking about that little guy yesterday. Actually, I was at the chiropractor,
Well,
and the guy was asking me about like, did I see the celebrity game? And he like, do you know about Kai? I'm like, I do, but I don't. I'm like, I'm really at the age where
he don't connect.
I don't get it, but I understand it.
Yeah. That's why I'm at with it.
That's where I'm at. I get it,
I don't understand it.
but I don't understand the following, the whole everything.
You
the
just
whole
turn
brand.
the camera on and stream from your room.
Stream all day.
In your room. And
All
it's
day.
a lot of times just be a bunch of dudes. Why the fuck do I want to watch that? And it's
Most
not like
times.
it's a barbershop where you're having meaningful conversations. You talk about a bunch of nothing.
Nothing.
To us, anyway.
And he's had the biggest celebrities in the world in his house, in his room. Nicki, Offset, 21. Like, I mean,
Lotto.
Then he did that jail shit. But anyway, back to the
Yeah.
All-Star festivities.
So you had the All-Star game. I mean, the Celebrity All-Star game. And then we had the 3-point contest.
You had
Skills challenge.
skills challenge.
Steph versus the white girl. Sorry, for lack of a better, I don't know her fucking name. Sorry, Nick. And
I can't think of her name right now, even though she the shit, but I can't think
play
of
for
her
New York
name.
Liberty. And then we had the dunk contest. I watched. I took my sons out to dinner, and I was kind of rushing to get back, and then I got back in time. My sons are fucking wild. They was arguing about girls and shit, like, and how you got to tell them like they ain't lying to these girls, but it's how you tell them that they got you out other girls is what they was arguing about, and that shit was hilarious. But so I get back in the skills challenge. Now this digital court, this LED court they had.
Sabrina, that's her name. I don't know why.
Yeah, Sabrina. So this LED court they had is fire. I like it. They need to not that new play-in when they had a play-in next year. Don't use them playing courts. Them shits is fucking up my eyes. Use the LED court because they had niggas childhood photos and videos and shit
that was
playing.
cool.
That was hard.
Yeah, that was cool.
But skills challenge, you had Indiana Pacers versus first round picks, and then
it
it was something else. You could Indiana came to fucking ball.
Oh no, I mean that was their hometown. I mean
They showed up.
We know Halliburton is one of the
Nice.
next up and coming stars in the league. So and he was coming to win whatever he could win.
Yes,
he was
sir.
trying to win.
They smashed them.
Yeah, so they killed the skills competition.
Skills competition, and then we get to the 3-point contest.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think if you don't do something to make the dunk contest a thing again, or pay them or something, or put Ja or somebody in there, flip flop them because this was the event.
Oh yeah, I mean for the last couple of years they've been having some real shooters in it. I mean Dame is Dame.
I ain't know Cat could shoot like that.
I had actually Cat. Much as I don't like Cat as a basketball player, but I had Cat winning it. I had
Again?
posted. Yeah, I thought he was going to win it again. I mean, shit, he came in second.
Yeah.
So Cat can he can definitely shoot it. He won't get you a fucking rebound or a dunk, but he can big 7-foot ass can shoot the rock. But Dame was Dame. It was Dame time, and he repeated as champion.
The highest score out of the men's contest was 26. 26 points. I want y'all to remember the number, 26. And it was a really good competition because it was like it was like they came
No, shooters
to
were
play.
shooting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, they were shooting. There wasn't no bricks getting thrown
Hell
up there.
no.
Them boys were shooting the rock.
They came to play. And I missed it. So when the 3-point contest is over, Dame won it. He and he put on the show. Then it was like Steph versus Sabrina, and I was like, "Fuck, who is this?" Hey, y'all, listen. I told y'all I don't like WNBA, and that them chicks couldn't. They need to fly Southwest until they lower the rim a foot and they fucking shorten the court some. And they need to throw alley oops, and they need to have some excitement in the game and not just fighting in the paint. But this young lady had a WNBA ball, but shooting from NBA 3. When I tell you, she shot a 26. And it was a 26 like the other guys' high scores.
Oh, no. Yeah.
But her 26 looked easy.
No, she's a shooter.
She was flicking that wrist, her follow through. That shit was just stone cold.
Oh, no, she came to play. She came to win, not came to play. She came to win. So Steph couldn't bullshit out there.
He wasn't.
He couldn't bullshit.
And she was like on her second to last rack, and Steph took that shirt off because he was like, oh shit, this bitch came to play.
Yeah.
He took his shit off.
No, Steph showed why he's the greatest shooter ever. Like, no, wait a minute.
That girl finished with 26.
Yeah, but Steph, he held it down for the guys.
It came down to the last ball, too.
Yeah, last two.
Last two.
Right. Yeah, last two. So.
My man shot a 29.
Yep.
And shoulder shimmied after that.
Yeah, shout out to Sabrina. She came to play. I mean, maybe that the NBA should implement. Then have the ladies
They should.
Join. So that would be cool. I'm down to see it.
Yeah, if you got an LED court, you can make her 3-point line. They 3-point line. And
they equal, so we shooting from the men's.
Okay.
You can use that rock though. You can use that ball, but whatever they feel comfortable with. But nah, you got to shoot from the men's 3-point. No, because they can shoot though. No,
they can.
Women can really shoot it. Like they shooting from men's 3 anyway. They ain't shooting from that. No, they shooting deep.
I fuck with it. So yeah, no, I got that. And then so 3-point contest by far probably one of the better ones that we've seen in a good little minute. And then we got to the dunk contest. I couldn't really I know McCullum, that's his name, McCullum, and McClung. McClung is his name. Matt McClung, and a few others. And it was lackluster to me. It was very lackluster. I follow a lot of dunkers on Instagram that can put on a fucking show. So I don't know, how do you do this? Maybe you do
So we had in the dunk contest.
Who we got?
We had Jaylen Brown.
True that.
Boston Celtics.
Yeah, my man.
I mean, he can get up. He's a good in-game dunker. I didn't think that he would fare well in it because everybody that can jump out the gym, like Braun jumps out the gym, but even though he never entered, I wish he would have. But like Braun is not a guy that's going to give you some slick shit. He's going to jump out the gym though. He's going to put his chest over the goddamn rim, but the creativity level isn't there.
Yeah.
Jamie Jaquez Jr. He got up. That's the guy that jumped over Shaq.
Who was okay? Now
you had Mac,
the brother,
and then you had Jacob Toppin, Obi Toppin's brother.
They fucked me up. He was like he wore his brother's shoes he wore last year. I'm like, what, man? Come on, man.
Now Jacob. I believe Jacob should have went to the final. Jacob did the between the legs 360, even though he missed it the first time.
Yeah,
he made it.
You fucked the shock value up though.
You do, but they gave him like a 45 for it. No one's done it in the slam dunk contest. No one has ever did a 360 between the legs. But you put Jaylen Brown in the final, and everybody was going crazy over because Jaylen Brown said he was going to do dunks that no one ever seen before. He's the best dunker in the league. That's what he said.
What did he do that nobody seen?
Nothing. He jumped over like Uncle Shay said. He jumped over a 2 foot tall, 3 foot tall Kai Cenat sitting in the chair.
Oh, I was falling asleep at this point.
You had Matt jumping over Shaq, and you had the other guy, Jamie, he jumping over Shaq. You jumped over Kai Cenat that's like 5 feet tall, and he was sitting in the chair.
Is that the dunk where he did the D Brown, but he did it late?
Yes.
After he did the dunk.
Oh my God. That was so if y'all D Brown when he won the slam dunk contest with the pumps and shit, he did the dunk when he was covering his face. Literally, Jaylen Brown jumped over the guy, he dunked it. Once he landed, he didn't it looked like he did a dab because he damn sure didn't cover his face like D Brown, and that's what he was going for because D Brown played for the Celtics. He plays for the Celtics, so he was supposed to catch the ball, catch the alley-oop because he threw it up to him and jump over Kai and then do it with the arm over his face. But my man literally landed and basically just did a dab.
Yeah,
and they gave him like a 49 for that shit.
What?
Yeah.
During this time, I was
the judges was ass. For it.
Yeah, I don't even remember the judges. You had
Fred Jones was a former Indiana Pacer.
Yeah.
Who else was out there? I can't even remember who else.
Mitch Richmond, I think.
Was Rock there? Rock probably was.
I think he was a judge.
I think they actually should have former
Dunk contest winners.
Dunk contest winners
Okay.
or participants.
Yeah.
Regular people who couldn't jump over a fucking phone book should not be able to judge a dunk.
100. I agree.
But it was lackluster. Matt McClung definitely still showed that boy he can jump out the gym. So he's won back-to-back. They asked him, was he going to come back for his third? He said he don't know. I mean, I don't understand why the boy not on an NBA roster. I don't know why he's still coming up from the G League. Because the boy could hoop. I've been following him since high school. And then I loved it that he had went to Georgetown, but him and Pat Ewing wasn't seeing eye to eye, so he had transferred. Shit.
Oh, shit, he was at Georgetown Hoya?
Yeah, he was at Hoya for 2 years.
So he's a hooper.
No, the boy can go.
Okay.
But him and Pat Ewing just would clash. And then I can't think what the fuck school he transferred to, but I know it's white and red. But he transferred, and that's where he finished his college career out. But Mac really could hoop. And I mean, you got a lot of these bum ass players that sit on these benches and just cheerlead all day and clap. When Mac could actually get in the game and help out an NBA team. But it's politics and everything, so that's why. But the NBA has to figure out how to make the slam dunk contest better. And by doing that, excuse me, we need our stars to be in it, the Ja Morants and shit like that. Like, we need guys that can give us the wow factor.
Gotcha. So we closed the All-Star weekend out with the All-Star game in the West. I mean, the East beat the West 211-186. And listen,
bro, the roster. So they asked AD, who it's like, oh, you know who's going to win a game, and he was naming the All-Star starters for the West. And I can't remember who it was, but I know it was like Braun, Luka, Joker, AD, and whomever. And he's like, oh yeah, we're going to blow him out, and they should have.
he said that?
Yeah. They should have. He asked me before the game.
Oh shit, that's disrespectful. That's very disrespectful.
And they should have though.
Nah,
because that 5 versus the 5 that they had out there was if they really played basketball. That shit that we saw on Sunday, I was so upset sitting on my couch. But I was already invested and I just didn't want to get off my couch. And I literally played Tetris the entire time that the All-Star game was on.
so let me play devil's advocate to that then. I knew the East was going to win. Well, no, let me go back. The West, even though they got Steph and all of them, the West has the better big men in totality, and the East has the better guards in totality. So you always go with the guards, and not in an All-Star game where niggas ain't playing defense, you always go who got the better guards, because there's no defense being played. And obviously, because they was chucking them threes like it was a 3-point contest. So the game was very lackluster. Again, it's one of them things where you want to see defense being played, but you're watching an All-Star game and it's a break for them. And it's in the middle of the season. I would like them to move this to the end of the season. Maybe take a week off in between the season ending and the playoffs starting. And maybe you will get dudes that are not in the playoffs will go a little bit harder. Like maybe, or people that's in the playoffs say, I don't want to do it, but do it at the end of the season and not in the middle. Because, again, what if I go and I play defense, I roll my ankle, or I do some other shit?
That's what they try to say. That's what AD tried to say. Like, oh, I ain't trying to get hurt. AD is soft ass, fall down every other fucking game.
That's his nickname anyway. Always dressed. So, Dog,
I don't know how to make the shit better. But hold up. The starting 5 for the West.
Hit it.
Shea Gilgeous for Oklahoma.
Balling.
Luka.
At the 2?
At the 2.
Shit. Okay.
The King at the 3.
True that. Respect.
KD at the 4.
Okay.
The Joker at the 5.
Damn.
Versus Dame Lillard.
Okay.
Halliburton.
Okay.
Jason Tatum. It would have been Joel, but he was hurt. So Bam Adebayo.
My man.
And Greek. And Giannis.
No, that's not lopsided. That's not lopsided now. That's not lopsided. Now you don't have an answer for Luka at the 2, because Dame on him, he just getting abused.
Dame with Halliburton, he's gonna kill them.
But the whole lineup though, nah, I don't know. Just the
Jokic.
That West lineup, I ain't gonna hold you. And yeah, so I'm more of a football fan than basketball. So if I make some of y'all niggas mad, I don't care. That West lineup right there look like they'll get a 92 Dream Team motherfucking problem, boy.
Absolutely.
That's a hot take. They will give them boys a problem.
No, absolutely.
Okay, I just thought I was crazy saying that. So, but yes, get them boys a clean
Because you
problem.
have 5 really that's going to be. Shea Gilgeous is still, starting his career off, but the way he's going to be a Hall of Famer. And Luka keep fucking people up the way he is. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. But we know Jokic, Durant, and Braun is going to be.
From 2, 3, 4, and 5 could literally be centers.
Yeah.
But they guards and they're guard
because Bam
forwards.
ain't nothing but 6'8", and he plays center.
Exactly. So, but you got these Kevin Durant taller than Bam, and could bring the ball up the court, shoot it. He ain't gonna post you not like a big man, but you got Jokic.
He'll play in the mid post.
Yeah. So
but the East, Dame Lillard went absolutely fucking bonkers. He was like the human flame.
I think he did that on purpose because he know them Indiana boys is trying to.
Halliburton started out 5 for 5,
crazy, and
all threes.
And I think Dame was like, "Nah, okay, I see what you did with your
All
skills
threes.
challenge," and then he was like, "Nah, we ain't letting."
My
you
man
niggas
came
off."
out 5 straight shots, 5 straight threes, and he knocked that shit down. And Dame said, "Nah, hold up, player."
One of them shits he hit, I was like, that shit was like in the Matrix. Halliburton, I was like, dog, ain't no way. And he just he killed it.
But no, Dame started shooting from half court, and that shit was all net, like he was shooting a 20-foot jump shot.
Yes. Shout out to Dame, man.
Dame Dollar. But no defense was played. It was lackluster. It was damn near like how the Pro Bowl was like 3 years ago when they wasn't tackling. It was like 2-hand touch.
Yeah.
That's exactly how the All-Star game went. And I don't understand the excuse about no one getting hurt. Like we've literally never seen anyone have a serious injury playing in the All-Star game. Normally how the All-Star game used to go, first half, all the dunks and the tricks and off the glass, and we just playing around. Second half, we going to buckle it down a little bit. Fourth quarter, all right, now we want to win this shit because we trying to take home whatever $10,000 or extra dollars amount of money they're going to give you to play. And we didn't see that last year. We didn't see that this year. It was better when we had when they took the $1 million tournament, when they did the little by quarter how they used to play, and they were saying like, oh, the All-Star weekend is back, because you wanted to win that quarter, and that's how they played. So they're gonna have to figure out the dunk contest and the All-Star game again. I would have been highly disappointed if I'd have traveled to Indiana and I saw the bullshit that was out there that weekend, because it was cold. Probably couldn't get any fucking sneakers, and
all the fire
the
shots.
The weekend just was trash to me. So, hey, where's All-Star Weekend then next year?
Shit,
Golden State. I looked
San
it up.
Francisco. Yeah,
it's in San Francisco.
San Fran.
Yeah,
and
area. Don't get robbed. I'm different out there, boy. Them niggas tried to rob 2 Chainz when he came out. I remember that.
Yeah.
My man had to run at the dispensary.
Bullet fragments in his dread.
He had to make a move. So they'll rob anybody.
Hell yeah.
So be smart now. Fuck them sneakers.
Did you see Gayle King sitting courtside?
Yeah, I seen that old cougar.
Looking good.
I seen that old cougar.
Shout out to Gayle, looking good. Listen, I don't need 4,000. I don't need 4,000 from me. I pay for the date. Pull up, baby.
Gayle was on a pivot, and she was dating a gentleman, and Gayle he asked Gayle could he borrow 4,000
on a first date,
and he was a successful person and everything, she was saying, but he needed some money to pay something, and she was like, she told Oprah like, yo, he asked for 4,000, you think I should get that shit to him? It was like, the problem not 4,000 is like, why he asked for 4,000? Like,
it's just 4,000.
Why didn't he ask for 40,000? And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So Gayle, being a nice cougar that she is, she gave the man the 4,000, and he paid it back when he would. But she just said the feelings that she had for him was just dead. Like, this man just asked me for 4,000. Like, no, I'm good, beloved. And that was the end of that. But no, Gail, real cool. Like, if y'all haven't seen it, I mean, shout out to the Pivot. Like, check Gail King out on the Pivot because she real down to earth. She funny as shit. She outside.
Yeah, she outside.
She outside.
Yes, but yeah, Gail looking good, boy. I had to highlight that. Chris Brown was asked to play in a celebrity basketball game, and then it came out that he posted let me see if I got it. He posted something basically. I don't got it here. Oh, maybe I do. Saying that just leave me alone. Chris Brown. Okay, so he was like, I was asked by the NBA to play in the All-Star game this year, only for them to call me later to say they couldn't do it because of their sponsors like Ruffles. At this point, I'm sick of people bothering me, and I'm tired of living in the fucking past. I posted all the emails so y'all can see the NBA was still trying to get me to come and sit on courtside. It's not fucking happening. Then Ruffles came back and they said, nah, dog, it wasn't us. It was them. So I don't know where the disconnect was.
Well, over the weekend, before like All-Star festivity started, somehow someone brought up the Rihanna shit.
You know the crazy part though now? Rihanna fucks with Chris Brown. So if the victim fucks with him, and we're gonna get into the story of why they even fought, because some of y'all niggas don't know the real reason why they fought. But we're gonna tell it. But
Big Soldier gonna tell it. Big Draco.
Yeah.
Big Draco
gonna tell it, baby.
But like, yeah, I saw it and I'm like, why are they going back to this? And I wasn't even thinking about him playing the All-Star Weekend. I would love for him to see, because
he can hoop.
CB really can go. And he be dying to like play against Quavo. They really have a serious like competition type thing, rivalry, and he really wants to fuck Quavo up on the court. But CB really can hoop. Now, is he NBA material? No. But he can hoop though. He can go and he can jump out the gym. That motherfucker athletic as shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know why they brung up the Rihanna thing. I mean, yes, it's a thing in the past. Yes, it happened. Yes, what's the word I'm looking for? The abuse, women abuse and shit like that. It is really real.
Domestic violence.
There you go. That's the word. Domestic violence is definitely real. So we're not thinking about it, but it's also, it happened. It's the past. Let's get by it. It's so much shit that happened in the world that we get by, and for some reason, they just won't let CB get back to being CB again for that one instance that, hey, we've seen that him and Rihanna are cool. They're past it. So I don't know, man.
Fuck with them. I ain't gonna say why they was fighting because I don't feel like beeping this. We're gonna leave it be. But if you know, you know. If you know, you know.
And if you listen to Big Draco will tell you
the real reason why they fought.
Yeah, why they fought.
Yeah.
Rihanna was with me. That's what he said.
That ain't why. Let me see what we get to. Jason fucking Tatum, bro. Jason Tatum, let me see if I had a clip. Jason Tatum, he was in an interview that aired, and he said he is the best player in the NBA right now, and that he could be the face of the NBA. Now, we had this conversation pre-pod, and I was asking you, is he better than X and Y and Z? And you was like, no. Jason Tatum is not the best player in the NBA.
He's not. He's probably top 5, maybe. Top 5 in the league.
He's not ready to be the face of the NBA.
He's not the face of the NBA, and to be the face of the NBA, you also got to win. You got to win a chip.
You got to make moves, too. You got to, move the needle.
But, and he doesn't move the needle. Like, he definitely can go. But at times, it's like Jaylen Brown is the man.
Bingo.
I know Tatum, he get on his Kobe shit because him and Kobe had a little relationship, so he get on his Kobe shit and start shooting a whole bunch of ill-advised fucking jump shots at times, and he doesn't pass the rock. But he's a great player. He's not the face of the league, and he's not the best player in the league. But he definitely, I would have to go through it, and he might be top 5, top 10. Maybe he definitely in the top 10 for sure.
I got
Who do
the
you
clip.
think is the best player in the NBA right now? Myself.
Have you always had that kind of confidence? Because I asked you that question a year ago and you said it was Giannis. So what's given you that confidence?
I got a lot of respect for a lot of guys in the league.
Yeah.
Giannis for sure. Jokic obviously just won. Embiid, guys that won MVPs. And the list goes on. The league is in a great place. I truly do believe every night I step on the floor, I'm the best player.
Who do you think?
But you just named 3 guys, right? So you name the Greek, name Giannis.
You just said Giannis last year was the best player.
Yeah, Giannis, Joker, Embiid. So you got 3 of the top players right there. I don't think Tatum is better than Luka.
Nope.
So that's 4.
I don't think Tatum better than LeBron.
At
Even
this
now.
stage of his career, he is.
You keep that's your fucking.
Yeah, because you
keep
got to do
saying
it.
that all afternoon.
I'm
at this
down with the
stage.
motherfucking king. But at 21 years in, that's why he ain't playing the second half of that motherfucking All-Star game. Sit your old ass right here, son. That's exactly why.
The mics back on. Put the mics back on.
He had them two motherfucking dunks. Sit your ass right here. There's a wrap. There's a wrap. But I mean, hey, depending on your list, I'm not mad if Tatum is top 5. He's definitely not that far out of it, but he's definitely not the face of the league or the best player in the NBA.
All right. All right. So my man, your guy, Jeezy,
Jay Jenkins.
Jay Jenkins, dropped his tiny desk yesterday.
I got us some tickets too, though.
You what?
We going to the book shit. He
Which
be here
one?
for his book shit
Where is it?
at the main library
When?
next month.
We good? We good?
We there.
My-
We there.
yeah.
We there.
Yeah. Hey, oh man, Scarface coming to town. Jeezy come. Boy, it's got that cocaine reunion, baby.
I see the little ticket link, but I got us the tickets. Though.
My nigga,
we
all
good.
right.
We
See
in
this-
there. So he probably be in there. I didn't see the dates, but he probably because he's coming here with Monica. So
I got
he's
his
probably
book too, so
yeah,
cool.
yeah. So I'm definitely gonna need some pictures and a
Here we
fucking
go.
autograph.
Friends, how many of us have them?
Yeah, we in there. See the snow. That's my guy.
Yeah. All right, yeah. I'm hyped now. Fuck that. But he put the tiny desk out, man, and the internet went crazy
Yeah.
with the thing of it. But
Mixed reviews, but
What-
more good than bad. It wasn't the reviews about actually really the tiny desk. It was about
the performance or the crowd.
the crowd.
Okay. So let's get to it. So Jeezy put out his tiny desk and Nell had I talked to Nell this morning. And normally we text, but I called him. And I asked him, did he see it? And he told me he saw it and he gave me his thoughts. And I was looking at the things that he had highlighted, which was a normal tiny desk has a mixed crowd. I don't give a fuck if it's a man or a woman. There's a mixed crowd. Now, if you know who Jay Jenkins is, you know he appeals to a certain demographic.
And the tiny desk is like a unplug. If y'all haven't seen the tiny desk, just type in tiny desk. You might see one of your favorite artists, R&B, rap, everybody that's on Neo Soul. They've done
Leverage
it.
just did one. Yeah.
So check out Tiny Desk on YouTube, and you'll see.
But Jeezy did this tiny desk, and as he was, and you don't have a real production. It's just a small band behind you. And Nell had said something about people doing the ad libs. So as he's rapping his raps, and I've been to Jay Jenkins concert, and the crowd says the ad libs, but you have women, all women, and they can't get them ad libs right.
That's right.
Yeah.
Like, he couldn't get none of that
No,
shit.
what you said they wanted to do?
Ski. That's all. That's it. That's all the fuck they know.
Yeah, that sexy red,
Yeah,
tiny desk come out.
that's all-
Boy, it's over, boy.
Yeah, Glow. That's all the fuck they know.
Yeah. So now I watched it. I was very underwhelmed for Jeezy to be where he at, and he's riding a good little PR wave right now. I thought it would have been, especially coming off Scarface. Scarface put on a clinic.
Yes, he did.
So maybe I'm a little bit biased and just a little spoiled because he went, and it seemed like Scarface did that shit effortlessly.
It was.
And then for Jay Jenkins, his real name, Jeezy to come there it was like, ugh.
It was very lackluster. I was hoping, like, when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, Big Snow. I'm one of the biggest fucking Jeezy fans.
Yeah,
there
you
is.
is.
That's my fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw it, I was dumb hype. And he normally, if you go to a Jeezy concert, he always open up the standing ovation. Straight drop this and like
Zip
when
like
that. When that oh man, when that shit literally, that song, when I hear it, it always give me chills. Plussly, I was outside
When that
when that shit dropped. You couldn't tell me I wasn't a snowman. I was this motherfucker. So when I hear that song, it takes me back to a place that I miss, because like a lot of the times I was with my friends that's either no here with me or we just not together, and I miss that time in my life. And so when he came out to that, I was hyped, which I always get hyped whenever I go to a concert and he come out to that shit. But he was trying to get the crowd motivated, because he motivate the thugs, not the ladies. And he just could not get these motherfuckers to get them going. And I think that was one of the reasons why it was kind of his energy. Because he wanted to go. You could tell he wanted to get it because he kept asking them, sing this part. Y'all know this part. And they just couldn't get it right. It was like, if the camera could have been on them, they just been looking. I could see them like looking side to side to one another, like, what we supposed to say, girl? There was number of women. I mean, they like, oh, women put it together. What the fuck? That got to do anything? Like, a woman could have put the Scarface shit together. Scarface shit.
the dude did.
Was
It was a dude.
awesome. Fucking the Jizza shit that was on there, awesome. Like, I mean, there's so many. When Wale was on that motherfucker, like, man. Now I did like what Scarface did. He had his old producer on there that made the beats and shit. So I wish, but him and Shorty Red hate each other guts, because Shorty Red, he throws a tantrum every single day.
He been going live ever since
about
this shit.
about Jay, and I wish he could have had like a Shorty Red on the track there to help with everything. It would have been crazy. That's just like if somebody from Rockefeller do one like Beans and he has Just Blaze with him, or if like Cam have like Just Blaze with him or some shit.
Yeah,
it would be insane, because he's going to make sure the production is A1. But it was very lackluster.
yeah. I totally agree, dog. So I don't know.
I mean, the song selection is typical Jeezy. Once again, Jeezy doesn't change his show. His show has been the same exact since he's been out. So it's going to always be in the same order. So you actually will know his shit. He'll add like 1 or 2 extra songs in it, but he's literally going to do the same exact show every single time. That's why I haven't seen him in a while.
Because he's going to add a few more songs.
That's it. So I was like, I don't want to go see him because it's the same fucking songs. But when he come out to stand ovation, I can hear standing ovation, nigga, and be gone after that. Like, I'm good. I'm good. When that shit, you gotta play that for the outro. Like when that shit first, when that beat hit, man, take me there.
All right. An Airbnb host sends guest wife footage of him and another woman after he left a bad review. In a startling turn of events that has left social media buzzing, an Airbnb host took revenge in an extreme way following a negative review. Sean Mackey, who had rented a charming home dubbed a little bit more country in Memphis during the fall of 2022, found himself in a bitter dispute with his host over additional charges. Mackey, alongside 3 friends, booked the property from September 9th to the 11th to enjoy a weekend of football festivities. Although he had initially informed the host about a possibility of having a few extra friends over for dinner, the situation took left when Fowler demanded an extra $960 when she claimed he violated the rules by inviting a bunch more people. Refusing to buckle under the pressure for the unexpected fee, Mackey's defiance led to an unforeseen and personal counterattack. Fowler allegedly escalated the situation by sending Mackey's wife security camera footage showcasing Mackey with other women. The act of retaliation, rooted in dispute over a mere property review and extra fees, now has spiraled into a legal battle with lawsuit filed in the Mississippi District Court.
That's the wildest shit. It's like, I wondered, like, when they said that, I was like, well, how the hell they know he was married? Like did they know each other?
No,
know
they
one another? Like,
search that nigga name.
Like, why would you do that?
That's fucked up, yo.
Like, even if the man was outside, like, yo, do you understand? Because I gave you a bad review, Like, you know what you possibly could do or done?
You fucking my whole livelihood up, my family. Like, yeah, I got it. I made this choice. But nigga, I didn't get caught.
And
I'm not condoning cheating.
ever.
Black
But
men don't cheat.
and you could be showing some shit that like could have been one of his close friends, could have been family. Unless you had cameras in the place, like
Showing actual
like
fucking, like you said.
yeah, fuck. Like that you could have had some shit fucked up. So I don't understand. That's one thing I don't. I've stayed in 2 Airbnbs. I stayed in one in Philly. And I stayed in one in LA. And I've always been nervous about them shits though. Like they got cameras and shit. Cause like my homeboy, he has one. And when we was at his spot, he got cameras in his shit.
You could see the cameras?
Yeah, I see. He's in the corner.
No. Okay, can the person in the house visibly see the cameras?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm like, all right, if I go into an Airbnb, like, what the fuck? I want to walk around this motherfucker naked. Like, I walk around naked any other time. If I'm in a hotel room, if I'm home.
You see it, you see it.
Shit. That's how it is. But it's like, I don't know, man. I think Airbnbs is more weirder than fucking hotels. Like, you're like, oh, it's really like on somebody's watch. I mean, like,
and this ain't on the list, but there is a bed bug outbreak in Vegas right now.
I saw that.
And this ain't the Golden Nugget neither.
But
we
they
on
said,
the strip.
But they said that's been happening. But they kept that under wraps while Super Bowl was going on. Now you
What?
motherfucker, yeah. It said months. This been going on for months. This ain't just because of Super Bowl. No. They kept that shit under wraps. Like, I don't know, sleep y'all ass in here. Nah, y'all done took all y'all done went to Vegas and y'all done brought all them fucking West Coast bed bugs back to your motherfucking house. Yeah, it's a bed bug outbreak in Vegas. So.
Yeah, so I sometimes I go somewhere and it might be remote or it might just be like you want to get some razzle dazzle. You want a little extra luxury. And then you go to look at this hotel room and this hotel room like $980 a night. But I can go get a presidential suite the presidential suite like $980 a night. But I can go get a whole mansion, somebody's mansion for $450 a night. I'm gonna take the Airbnb, but again, you it's that trade off, like at bed bugs or all the other shit that come with the hotel or
it's
somebody's
so many
home.
rules. I've been looking up that shit and I've seen so many horror stories with the rules. Like, bro, you can't have no company. Like, I know they always afraid that somebody gonna have this wild ass fucking party, and so they only want you to have how many guests you having? 3. Stay at 3. That's how it was when. I stayed at actually 2 Airbnbs. When I went to LA by myself, a tank fight because Jimmy didn't go. I had the Airbnb, and of course they got the Ring camera. So anytime I'm in and out that bitch, I just hated that. Like I would do it myself though. Like watching me every time I leave in and out that motherfucking house. You watching to see if of course I didn't have any guests, but I don't know, just something weird about that shit. Like I just felt like somebody watching me in this motherfucker. And like my mom, she has a guy. This motherfucker could put a camera anywhere, and she has cameras in her assisted living facility just for her safety and her client safety.
Yeah.
So if anybody workers they fall down or somebody hurt, she can see it. Yo, he got shit and she got shit in fake plants. There's shit everywhere in her house.
It's crazy.
Because long as he can get some power to it, that bitch got camera. So
all right, let's take it from what if you was Airbnb your home?
Mm-hmm.
You don't the precautions of, hey man, like you booked this rental with me and you said it was you and your mans. Cool, 2. So now your rule is okay, you can have whoever you come in +1. So if you just booked as you authorize a +1.
Mm-hmm.
But now, my man it was him and 3 other people, whatever the case may be. I don't get it, but I also get it.
I mean, I understand the host because we got a guy, friend of the fam. He used to own an Airbnb. They trashed his shit. They was spray painting shit.
Whoa.
They left weed. They left weed all over his house. Like, God damn, son, y'all just said fuck it, just left. They just left weed, trash. It's like, yo, did y'all get my Airbnb just to trash my shit or something? They was just doing wild shit. But of course, his card is on file, so I get to supercharge the living fuck out of you for this cleanup. But who wants, just like you renting your property out, who wants to go through all that shit?
Nobody.
So I understand this person, like, yo, you got this amount. And if I left you a bad review because, all right, I didn't like your fees or I didn't think I should be charged that much, I don't think you should fucking screenshot shit and start sending shit to my fucking wife
nothing
or my
justified.
husband or
Nothing
pause, but
justified.
like, you know, anything. Like, don't fucking do that. Are you crazy? Yeah. That motherfucking man could have went home. That woman could have killed that man.
Yeah, hell yeah. She just wild shit. But yeah, nothing justify that. So I don't agree with it, but it's a wild ass story.
Yeah.
Dr. Mother in Umar. Right, let me pull this shit up. Dr. Umar has been called out by a woman.
Okay.
By some lady. Woman calls out Dr. Umar Johnson and claims they were allegedly together the night before. He said I've never seen him in my life. So here we go.
Snow Bunny?
See, we got this thing, brothers and sisters, and the white man knows you well because he's written books on you.
How many books?
They say the Negro entrepreneur. Who's that queen? You wasn't with me last night. I never seen you in my life.
Look at my book. Look at my bag.
Yes, I'm going to keep speaking.
She had a
I've
big
never
back.
seen a sister a day in my life. Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the ancestors. Clap it up for the Most High.
That's like that's a dead giveaway. He lying.
For black excellence. Clap it up for positivity.
So there's a whole little melee.
We gonna stay focused.
And this girl called Dr. Umar out. She wasn't white though. She was just a big back black woman. So I thought that shit was funny. But ain't no different from your favorite preacher out here slanging cane in the streets.
That's all they do. Like,
Slanging cane in the streets, dog. But anyway, on the other shit.
yeah, I mean, hey, we are human, so
Fall victim to the flesh. Brothers and sisters, clap it up for the big back. Yeah. SneakerCon. Nell posted a picture on Instagram and Facebook yesterday. It was like, yo, I just want to go out and hang with my friends, and it posted the throwback of us at SneakerCon DC.
yeah, man.
Last weekend though,
We was fresh as
we was
motherfucker, too,
They had heat on. My boy bought the $5 leather.
I had the $500 left and kept leather joints on. Yeah,
bought
man.
them out. But SneakerCon, that was, I don't know when we went to SneakerCon DC. That was last year, but summertime, I think. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was like June, I think, or July. But SneakerCon was in Philly this past weekend,
Yep.
and Big T,
Big T
Donald
came
Trump,
through.
he debuted his sneakers.
Yeah.
The gold red bottoms. That's what they look like, some lubes. He go, and them bitches sold out.
Yo. So I know he gave a few pair away to friends and family. I know 2J's.
Got a pair?
Yeah. He showed them first. He was in the airport. He showed the Trumps, but they retail at $400. He got his pair for free, but they retail at like $400.
You got on? Oh no, man, no, Kobe's.
No, these Kobe's not. These ain't no big T's. These the Bean Bryants right here. It's a lot going on with that. I wouldn't never pay $400 for them shits, but I mean they ugly as fuck anyway. But I'm not paying $400 for those. You had people posting like, oh, because Kai posted like, look, I did this years ago, but I scrapped it. I mean, it's the same color scheme, but you know now everybody running around like,
Kai, who the fuck would know if you never put it out, sir?
yeah. You know, so I had unfollowed Kai because he became annoying as shit. But I really want to support the gentleman. I really do.
Young boy.
I do. Young boy getting money, and he got some great ideas, and he got some great designs and shit like that. But yeah, you had people like, oh, he stole from Kai. Like, yo, it's a gold shoe with the presidential colors. So like, I mean, I don't know how much he fucking stole, but like, okay, bro. But if he did, I mean, it's Big T. Do what
You,
the fuck
you know what
wanna
those
do.
shit look like? Creative Recreations. Remember them?
Yes, they do.
From DTLR.
No, 100% they do. No, they trash, and he got like 2 more colorways, like some running type shit, some soft. You just slip your foot in. But I see that Fox and everybody else is going crazy with it. Like, oh, Trump, he went there because he wants the black vote. You know why?
Yeah.
Because
Niggers love sneakers.
Black people love sneakers.
Nah,
like,
they want niggers love sneakers.
Yes, basically. Like, so black folks the only one that love sneakers, right? So this is a black only event. Like, stop it, motherfucker.
So I'm gonna we're gonna play a little clip from a resident expert who speaks on Trump sneakers.
I ain't even gonna hold y'all this morning, but somebody just sent me this, so I said, hey, that sounds motherfucking fun. Hey, listen, you see what a good ass whooping will do to you? When you take an ass whooping, a good one, see? See, he from motherfucking Missouri, you gotta show him. You see what motherfucker out. He lost the motherfucking 400 million and turned into motherfucking Michael Jordan. Now he, the 400 motherfucking million, got him selling motherfucking shoes, look. And look what he's selling.
Welcome
Look
to
what
the
he
Jay
selling.
Friends Podcast.
Some gold fake motherfucking Christian Louis Vuitton. Hey, he did it strictly for y'all, cause he know white people don't even wear no motherfucking gold shoes. He know that. And white people don't wear no motherfucking shoes with no 400 motherfucking no. Look, right now. Gold motherfucking shoes. and I got some homeboys that Q dogs. So Q dog, y'all need this motherfucking sue him. That's what y'all need to do. Y'all, what y'all motherfucking need to do. The ones that ain't in love with him, the other motherfucking Q dog, y'all need motherfucking sue him. Cause that's what he motherfucking, he still every motherfucking time. Omega Sci-Fi, get on this motherfucking ass right now. Omega Sci-Fi, that's all y'all need to know what fucking do is motherfucking sue.
Oh shit, that shit had me die, man. Shout out to Trump, man. Yo, my boy, he tried.
Big T, how much he got paid back?
$350.
Something crazy.
350 million.
350 million? That's crazy. So yeah. 400 a pop. Yeah, I got these big T's for sale.
Now, I'm not a Trump supporter, but Nick broke this shit down to me why he owed $350. And it's fucked up what they did. So basically, he built the hotel. And he built the hotel and he had somebody come out and appraise the property. You don't make the price of what your property worth. The appraiser does. Mm-hmm. You then take that appraisal to the bank and get a loan for it. So you got a loan for $500,000. And he did this shit a bunch of times. Yeah, $500,000. Okay. But he paid the loan back. He kept just basically using that as a line of credit. Okay. And so they basically saying, yo, fam, that shit, it was not worth, I think they had it estimated at some billion, some odd dollars. It was like, it's not that. So because you lied, you shouldn't have got this line of credit. But I'm like, yo, that's kind of fucked up because niggas do that shit all the time. Regular people do that all the time. Mm-hmm. But whatever. Not a Trump supporter, but shout out to Nick because he broke that shit down for me.
Yo, think about like the presidential shit. And I know people hate Big T.
There's a chick on his ass too. I just seen today, a Republican. I forgot her name, but she on his ass.
But like, how do you fucking love Biden though? Like, I don't like.
Boy, you about to open up.
That's the only thing. Like, all right, you got Big T, but like,
what's the other option?
Yo, this guy, like, I mean, you got this guy, like, bro, what the fuck do you like Biden for? What the fuck has he done? What the fuck has he done for black people, white people, anything? Like, what the fuck has he really done? I mean, I know he got beat that, but I'm just saying, though, like, fuck Biden also. No, because, oh, yeah, I ain't fucking with Big T. Why? You gonna fuck with that? You think he better than Big T? The same guy to say, yo, if you ain't black, you don't vote for me. Like, fuck? What the fuck you mean? You're not black. If I don't vote for you. Like, what the fuck? Biden ain't never did shit for me. Shit was lit when Big T was here. My motherfucker 401k was jumping out the gym.
Boy, come on now.
Big
Stimmies.
Yeah. I mean, all that. Like, shit was jumping. You got Biden, this more Sleepy Joe at the wheel. Shit slow. Shit, the block is slow. The new package ain't came through yet. So I don't know why you motherfuckers be jumping in joy like, oh, fuck Big T, because he out this bitch throwing paper towels like it's a motherfucking basketball. Sleepy Joe out this bitch sleep at the wheel. So
always.
Fuck him too. Did
you watch Floyd Mayweather on the Pivot Pod?
I did.
You did?
I did.
Give me your thoughts, big dog.
It was good. It was nice to see him show you a little bit of emotion about his assistant. I think Kichi.
Geechee,
that
yeah.
passed away.
Yeah.
The crazy thing, it's crazy. So I have a girl that I follow. She's from here. She loves Floyd, loves everything about Floyd. And then she had posted the clip when he was like, yeah, I'm not going to talk about P. Diddy and his situation, blah, 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 right? She was like, yeah, because real men don't pillow talk, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And she's from here, and I don't know her. Okay. But it took everything in me not to send her the entire clip where he took it. He was talking about something totally fuck. He was talking about NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
This nigga just turned. I'm like, I don't know if it was NBA, if it was he was talking and then it flipped, or they edited and it flipped. Because he went from NBA YoungBoy and then literally said, yeah, oh, and P. Diddy.
It was like, yeah.
He literally just interjected that Diddy shit in there. No one brought up Diddy. It was no reason for anyone to bring up Diddy. He brought that shit up. And the first thing this female say, like, yeah, because real men don't. Yo, broke niggas, rich niggas, anybody else, niggas talk. But because she so love Floyd so much, and anybody would take a fucking 30-second sound bite, like, yeah, bitch, he brought up Diddy. He did pillow fucking talk. Just like 50 Cent posted, like, champ. He literally said it like, champ, you brought it up. Fuck are you talking about? But all in all, it was still, it was a good episode. I love stunting. So I love when Floyd get on his stunting shit and be showing off the motherfucking, fuck yeah, like a fucking Frank Mueller.
Channing told him, he said, that's a Gucci shirt that probably don't come in my size.
Yeah, with the Gucci hat. So you already know we know Floyd is matchy, so I'm sure he was Gucci from fucking head to toe.
They seen the man, let me get that in the small.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, he was talking about, I took the family shopping. I did this, I did that. But I mean, I love to hear that Floyd talk shit, though. I love to hear it. But I mean, I think it was another good episode by them. I think, what's that, was the second time on the show?
Yeah, he said he'll come every year if he had the chance to. So.
Yeah, so, but no, it was a good episode.
I enjoyed it. It showed another side of him. You know, he's a grandfather now. He
definitely love that grandbaby. That's his guy.
The one thing that I really like is 50 Cent posted to put this narrative out that he is dumb, and the Breakfast Club put this narrative out that this man is dumb and can't read. This nigga, he has more money than what Forbes evaluation, because he started dropping shit, and I'm hearing it like I got businesses in the Philippines, here and here.
And whatever he showed them, like, because
he said, yo, give me the blue phone. And he showed them where he sent NBA YoungBoy 18, he sent somebody $18 million. $18 million off the rim. Then he was like, it's two big flexes in this shit. Now, this some shit I was like, that's some shit Nell would do, because you the flexer, right? He said, yeah, Usher's my man. And he needed something for the Super Bowl. He couldn't get it done. But he called me. I got it. I made a call. And I made it happen. That's one flex. Then the other flex was
he should have known Usher too, though.
What did he do? Oh, the skating?
The skating shit. When he was like, I don't have no boss. He had as a boss. I wanted to do some business with him, and he couldn't even get back with me because he got a boss.
Yeah. What's the other thing? He flexed on him. He said something else, but
Floyd. Oh, he did some flexing. He did some pretty boy Money Mayweather shit.
I fucks with Floyd in this era. He is a very keen businessman, and you think he make dumb moves? He might spend excessively, but I promise you, this man is bringing in more than he's spending.
It ain't too many boxes.
Oh, I know what the flex was. My fault.
What's that?
They said Vegas has everything: a Super Bowl, fights, All-Star game. What is the biggest, best thing to ever come to Vegas? And he was like, you got to ask me? He said, who make $850 million? Mm-hmm. And what he said, in what was it, 15 minutes?
Like 30 minutes. However
long 10 rounds was.
Yeah.
He said, so what? I don't even understand how this is a question. Mm-hmm. 850 M's?
It was a stick up, what does he say?
The stick, yes. Then he was like, oh no, that was a flex. He was like, oh, I'm watching the Ravens game, and I knew what was going to Super Bowl, so I called my ticket man.
Yeah.
I said, I got 14 people, I need Super Bowl tickets. He said, how much? He said, 200. You know what? Fuck it, 200. Then he said, I get off the phone. A few other people want to go. I call him and ask him how much the suite is. 1.5. He said, I don't know if I want to do that. Then he would say something like, give it to me for $950. Yeah. He's like, done. So when you talk about the 14, the 14 tickets he had for the seats, plus that, he spent
Plus a suite.
Yeah, he spent a good cool almost $2 million.
Yeah.
On us, on a game.
Yeah.
A game. How do you justify?
He made that all back betting, so you already know that shit because he rolls with my homeboy.
Then the third
so.
flex was, he said, I watch sports, but only if I'm betting on it.
If I'm betting on
because it's not fun if I ain't betting on it. Shout out to Floyd, man.
Yeah, shout out to Money.
Money, motherfucker. Remember, Louis Farrakhan, he's like, Money Mayweather, Mr. Money Mayweather. He know he get them good donations.
Oh yeah. He's the nation definitely.
Yes, it loves him. Loves him.
They definitely get slid something. But no, he even like Floyd. Because like Shorty didn't say about that. Like he talked about BMF. He didn't have to bring Big Meech and them up or their what they did in the drug game. Like, oh, I didn't want to get money like Big Meech and Terry. Like, I love them. They're like, you didn't have to say that.
I get the context in which he was speaking because he said we glorify people
money.
get illegal. We glorify people getting illegal money, but we don't glorify people who get legal money. So I get it, but he ain't have to say no
He didn't have
names.
to say that.
He
But I mean,
said,
even though we know, but like, there's not many boxers that's fought for so long that really articulate themselves like smoothly. Like, motherfucker, you get banged in your fucking face for a living. Something is going to be a little loose.
Bingo.
And I know like 50, when him and 50 was beefing, and because 50 said don't mean it's fucking true. I mean, only persons that has survived 50's onslaught has been Floyd and Rick Ross. So because Floyd say like Champ going broke, him and Floyd and 50 had that little beef how many years ago?
Yeah.
Floyd still spending that motherfucking money.
Donnie wrote that shit down to me because I was like, what is the beef about? And he kind of told me. He's like, basically, Floyd went to jail and he had the business set up. 50, and he was like, you got to think about it. He was like, Floyd been on that type of bread. 50 ain't on that type of money. So how they do business is totally different. A millionaire nigga doing business and a billionaire nigga doing business, that's the different levels. So they said something like he LLC the business. And it fucked him on his taxes. And that's where the drama kind of started.
Oh, I can believe it. I mean, 50's had like 50 got sued for those headphones he used to sell with the S on them shits. People forget all about that shit though.
Because he was competing with Beats by Dre.
Yeah.
Yep.
The Monster. So yeah, he got sued for those. With that shit, he got sued for something else too. And he had to change the liquor brand before he started doing the shit with the chess piece. He was doing something else and he got sued for that shit though.
Yeah.
So like, because a person is so loud, you know, you always believe the person that's so loud, like, oh, it's 50, he trolling. Like, yo, 50 do a lot of fucked up bad business decisions. That's what happens in business. It's business. You make fucked up decisions. Well, in business practices.
All right. I'm about to place a phone call because we have to phone a friend for this next topic. And
Okay.
please let her answer this phone.
Okay.
I hope she answered this phone. Please answer this phone. Hello?
Yes. Hello.
Q, this is Jay from the Jam Friends podcast. We are live. Please don't say nothing. Wow. We are now
driving.
I don't matter. We are now at the part where the woman made a 50-part TikTok series over the weekend entitled "Who Did I Marry?" 50 parts. So I would like you to tell the listeners, give us a brief synopsis over all these 50 episodes on TikTok that this woman took her time out, because we're gonna get into one of my shit of niggas who get on your nerves. But what was this 50-part TikTok series about? Please, Q. Orange Man, hold it down, baby.
Huh?
Nothing, go ahead.
No, I can't. I keep hearing myself talking back.
All right, I'm gonna hang up and call you right back.
Okay.
All right. All right, that was Q. I'm gonna call Q back because she's watched all 50 episodes.
Oh wow.
Of this shit.
Dedication.
I can get through the first one.
Hello.
Can you hear? Is there feedback now, Q?
It's all good. I'll push through.
All right, let's go. So give us the synopsis of all these 50 episodes that you gave them your dedicated 5 hours of your life to.
Well, for the record, I had it playing on my iPad in the background while I did other things.
Okay.
Multitasking.
Amen.
Okay. Oh my God. So, long story short, the story was about how she met, married, and divorced a sociopath, pathological liar. That she fell for his charms and let him move in after 2 weeks during the pandemic so they could quarantine together. And they ended up, falling for each other. And he just like swindled her, basically.
Oh, I wouldn't say swindle because during the pandemic he was paying all the bills at the house. So don't say that now.
No, he was. That's why I said he was paying all the bills, all that stuff. But then he lied and said he had a $750,000 loan approval from Chase Bank to buy a house, had a printout of the approval. So he had Shorty going around looking at all these houses, knowing that he couldn't buy the house. He even went so far as to put a $699,000 cash offer on a house.
Okay.
Yes. And couldn't buy the house because he would refuse to show proof of funds. So this went on in every aspect of their life. He lied about having a job or the job that he had. He lied about buying her a car, buying him a car. He had printouts, Google images of everything. And so she finally got some sense and started like doing her background checks. This is after they got married.
Okay.
This is after the miscarriage.
Gotcha.
So then she realized he was a fraud. He never was a VP at his company like he said. He didn't have all these brothers and sisters that he said he had. He lied about when his mama died, when his grandmama died. He lied about his stepdaughter dying. The baby didn't even die.
Damn. This is all in the 50-part series.
Yeah, I saw it.
It's a lot.
I'm not going to indulge into that shit. I saw it. I'm not seeing a lot of people posting about it. I'm like, nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get into that shit.
I had to know. I just had to know.
Cute.
I just had to know. I was curious. And it was shenanigans.
Okay.
She eventually divorced him. She realizes how stupid she was. But listen, Shorty, apparently BMW's giving her a car. Somebody's paying her all expenses paid trip to London and Paris because he had a whole printout of an itinerary for London that he was supposed to take her. But come to find out, he was a convicted felon, so he couldn't even get a passport.
Damn.
So he was never going to take her to London.
My man was fucked all the way up, huh?
Man.
Yeah. And he was going to weekend jail before he met her. I forget that part.
Now the Tulsa weekend jail story.
Hey. I know about the weekend.
Hey. no shade.
I know about the weekend, son. God damn.
But yeah.
You can learn some shit in there on weekends, I tell you that.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate it. I'm not giving them 5 hours. Listen, just take 5 hours and go back and watch some of my old episodes. Start with I Got a Dookie. I don't know what number that is. I think like 140 something. What?
It was like listening to a podcast.
No, it wasn't.
In the background. Yes, it was. I didn't watch that lady. I didn't listen to it.
All right. Okay.
And you're supposed to listen to it at 2 times speed.
Oh, chipmunk style.
So it won't be 5 hours.
But no, definitely listen to I Got a Dookie episode. That is
yeah, like 140. I sent it to you. 146, 147, something like
Yeah,
that.
please send it to me so I can make sure.
That's gold. That is gold. These boys talking about eating the box, getting the thing fresh out the gym, no shower.
Don't. Have you ever told a man?
Oh my.
Yeah. Have you ever told a man you got a dookie?
No.
Shout out to Q, man.
You want to hear? No, you want to hear a funny story?
Hit it. Tell us something. Give us something for the listeners. Go ahead. Her phone breaking up. Q, your phone breaking up. Q.
I used to, because I'm driving.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I used to leave my ex-boyfriend's house to go home to use the bathroom. And he finally realized what I was doing. And he was like, girl, if you don't take your ass in that bathroom, here's some spray in a magazine. He was a real one.
Get you, King.
How far did you live from him?
Like 10 minutes.
Oh, that ain't bad.
That ain't bad. Yeah, nah, you ain't hitting the beltway or nothing. Like, you hit a couple lights.
Nah. I was in Memphis at the time. It was close.
Okay. Orange Mound, hold it down.
So, like, all right. So,
I
don't want to tell you the episode, but like, why wouldn't you like? So, if you was over his house, like, why wouldn't you like say like, can I get in the shower and just use the bathroom and just take a shower? Like, had the shower water running while you use the bathroom.
Just because I just never wanted him to like
smell that stench.
But he wouldn't have known if you
think of me as less than.
If he'd have got the shower, because you got the shower water running, and so you can hit the little Lysol real quick, like,
yo,
they ain't gonna hear it. So like, why you ain't never just be like, babe, let me hop in the shower real quick.
Now she said, think of
So
me
I'm just
less
randomly
than.
taking showers in the middle of the day.
Hell yeah, like, babe, I ain't feeling like myself. I need to take a shower.
I'm not feeling quite fresh today.
Yeah, let me go to freshen up a little bit. I got my bag in the car.
Nah, man.
Got your little whole bag in the car.
It's nothing like sitting on your. It's nothing like sitting on your own throne at home.
That's correct.
True that.
And you'll see why. What happens when the episode? Because she wasn't sitting in mine.
Oh man!
Okay.
Oh, I appreciate it. Q, drive, get home safe. I'll call you later while I'm editing.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
Bye.
later. Oh shit! Shout out to Q, man. Man, why self-defense attorney Nicole Fagan was arrested on gang charges over the weekend and was released on $40,000 bond. So you heard the story?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
a wild ass case.
So for all y'all that don't know, basically, this lady is she be flexing on the gram, do a lot of shit. She had a client who was already in trouble, and somebody close to him was about to get roped up. She called him like, "Yo, ditch your phone, do X, Y, and Z," and they got her on all of this shit. And some of the, I want to see what kind of lawyer-ish ways you gonna get out of this shit. Because based off of that shit, nigga, you dead to rights. This, which brought me to another story. I had told somebody my story of my only time doing jury duty. It was in Florida. And I came in military uniform just because I was like, all right, I got to fly home to this shit because I still had a Florida driver's license. And I was like, I'm going to wear my uniform and they'll let me out of this shit. They're just like, I don't care. Yes, your civic duty. So I was like, I don't like the police. I don't care. So I got picked. This nigga had a book bag of bricks. I ain't never told this story. He had a book bag of bricks in the car. They allotted 5 days for this trial. Day one, they did everything through day one. We didn't get a chance to just start deliberations to the second day. So we come back the second day, and at this point, I'm pissed off. I'm like, he ain't do it. That nigga was guilty than no motherfucker. He was guilty than, he ain't do it. I mean, it was doing this shit all fucking day. And slowly, one by one, they was siding with me because they wanted to go home. And that nigga beat that charge.
Yeah, anybody got a drug charge? I'm letting you through. I've never had jury duty. I mean, thank God. I don't know why I've been able to. Shit, I don't need some wood. But I've been able to escape and never had jury duty.
Now watch my dumb ass get a summons next week. Or some shit.
Mine would be. I mean, because my shit is Harford County, so I had to do one out Harford County.
Yeah.
Like I hope not. But no, if it has anything to do with any cocaine, brother, you good with me, brother, sister.
But nah, the YSL attorney is wild. It's wild. I want to see her beat this though.
Yeah, this whole trial is wild. That shit is, from judges to jury people. It's just fucked up. You had people running in there trying to give Young Thug pills and all types of shit. Like, what?
Motherfuckers hacking the TV screen saying free thug.
Free Thug. But now you see the new shit.
The
though.
files. Man, I told you that last week.
Yeah.
Somebody said if you don't pay $1 million for the files, we're gonna leak all the classified documents.
Now they had the 911 call that was saying that
Young Thug was the shooter.
he was the shooter.
Man, they tripping, man.
I was trying to do. I'm like, what? Yeah, like 2013, he was the shooter. I'm like, he was damn near on top of the world about 2013. He was starting to get it. I'm like,
him
now
and,
ready.
him and my man.
Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah, they was
Rich Gang.
Rich Gang.
He was starting to get it. So I'm like, Aaron Hernandez was out this bitch shooting too, and he was in the NFL. So I'm like, it ain't like motherfucker, like it couldn't be done. Like, nah, Young Thug did that shit. Like,
That nigga went to a couple cities over was shooting
man,
after a game.
game.
Nigga, ice yourself, sir.
Nah, y'all ain't no. He need his heat. Fuck that ice.
Yeah. All right, we got two more. So I made a list of people who get on my nerves. So I don't know if you need to talk. Do you need to think about people who get on your nerves? So I got my list of mine. That young lady who made a 50-part as the 50-part episode online. Like, man, me and Q got an argument because I'm like, it's no need to put your business out like that. Call your groups, your group girl, get in your group chat and get that shit off. Don't put that online. That get on my nerves. People who cry, take the photo or the video and put it online. They get on my nerves. People who say, I'm gonna delete my social media for a little while, don't inbox me, why? They get on my nerves. People who take photos at funerals, they get on my nerves.
Y'all take a picture if I'm still around or something. Y'all take a picture at my funeral. I promise you, I'm gonna get up out that bitch and choke the shit out you.
That part. People who go live during church service, they get on my nerves.
I be trying to think like, all right, church do be filming on TV now, but like, I don't know.
That's for them, though.
It's still something like
somebody like.
I know
Pastor.
I know y'all want us to see the Lord, get the Lord's word, but I be like, it's almost like a funeral to me. Like, why the fuck are you filming?
Going live. Another get on my nerves. It was a few more. Oh, the old heads that be at the grocery store, they phone rings louder than a motherfucker, and they like this. You see who calling you, lady. Hit that, bang that shit on them or something. Answer it or bang it on them. You got a crazy ass ringtone, some nasty ringtone, some I don't know, some Frankie Beverly or some shit. Like, come on, man, if I start dancing. Who else get on my nerves? The people on you're a driver. The people with it's like rush hour, and the line to get off the exit has got onto the highway, and it's always that one that just fucking go all the way to where you exit, and then they want you to let them over.
Let them over.
Y'all get on my fucking
nerves. You trying to get on that ramp, you gotta come with it. Don't be out that bitch playing. You gotta come with it. You trying to inch out there doing 25. We all doing 75. Nothing. You better come with it.
Who else get on my nerves? That's it. I think that's it. Oh, the motherfuckers who that's it. That's it. I don't want to offend nobody.
People who talk on the speakerphone.
In the store? Outside?
Outside. Just talk on the speakerphone. We don't want to hear your conversation. I hate your guts.
All right, what else? Who else you got? That's a good one.
Yeah, I hate that shit. Signalers.
That's
people
me.
who don't signal. Nigga, put your fucking signal. I'm not guessing if you're going left or you're going right. Motherfucker, I don't care if we're on a highway, we on the street. Put your fucking signal on, bro. Like, I hate you, motherfucker.
What else you got?
Let me see. Who do I also dislike? I definitely have to piggyback. I definitely dislike a lot the crying on social media, recording yourself crying.
Yeah.
And then posting it. I hate it. I hate you. I also, once again, though, the ones that like, I'm leaving social media, I take my social media break. I actually should have took my social media break when we were on break.
Yeah.
Because I go through a period of time where I need to be off that shit because y'all irritate the fuck out me.
Yes, sir.
And I read into too much shit. And I was just like, fuck. So as soon as we were about to come back on, I was like, fuck. Cause
Just took that break. 'Cause it
I
was off
took
a month.
that break because
yeah.
I'm like, man, now I gotta repost our shit. I need to take a break. I'm taking niggas. What else? There's a lot that get on my motherfucking nerves. So I know Jimmy would be like, you got way more than that. She can run it down for you. What the fuck get on my nerves?
Oh shit. All right, man. Let's get out of here. Closing thoughts. What you got?
For me, I guess I'm just waiting for it to get warm. I hate being cold. It was cold as shit today. I hate keep putting on coats. Whenever I gotta put on a coat, I'm cold. I'm a hoodie and a Scully guy, and I can work through it. But once I gotta put my coat on, I hate it. So next week is supposed to reach a couple 60 degrees.
Yes, sir.
I think like in 2 to 3 weeks we're about to spring forward now. So that's my time.
For real?
Yeah, man. We about to spring forward. That means hoodies and shorts so we can get the shorts. Also, it means piling. It's crazy. I mean, it's not the end of winter yet, but this is probably the first winter in a while, especially that I know I'm working out because I just got back in the gym, so I'm trying to get on my buff bag well shit again, get a little bit more healthier, get my blood pressure down, get them levels right, stop having all this fucking hypertension. That I didn't get sick. I normally get sick. I haven't gotten sick. I still can, but it's late in the game if I do. Somebody gave me some shit, but I normally get a cold or something that I'm tore up, but I haven't gotten anything, so that's awesome. So I'm just waiting on spring. I want to be warm, so that's my closing thoughts.
True that. I don't like the time change. I love the cold weather, but I fuck with you. My closing thought is, it is often the small steps, not the giant leaps that brings the most lasting change. On that note, this is JFP episode 209. I want to thank y'all for fucking with us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
Real quick,
yeah,
we back in rotation. We back outside. We back potting. So you'll start getting more consistent content. I know we did take a long break. We had some changes. I know you guys noticing other things. You know, like Tay is no longer here with us. There's no need to address anything all of a sudden in the room. Tay had to move around to do some things. So this is me and Jay right now. So we still want to bring you content. Hey, one day you might see Tay back in his seat. You never know for a guest appearance.
You also get a little bit more shit. We got a little bit more flexibility now. So
yeah. So you might see. I know y'all been screaming for us to get a female lady co-host. So we still looking for that. So send your resumes if you think you can make it. We pod on Thursdays. We can adjust some stuff for you. Yeah. But we normally pod on Thursdays. So if you want to come through, just inbox me, inbox Jay.
Got it.
And we can go from there.
Yeah.
But I mean, please, since we back outside, can you guys like, comment, subscribe? Please share us.
Cost you nothing.
Instagram, anything. Like share the old episodes to get people going. Just we need your help because we want to stay consistent and keep consistently giving you dope ass content, real content. Because I try to give y'all the realness. I don't try to give you no bullshit at all. So, I mean, we love you all and we appreciate everything.
Yeah, we want to grow the pod. So, again, Nell was here, was it last weekend? The week before that. Mm-hmm. And he was like, shit, we could have recorded the pod. And I was like, damn.
I was straightened up. It was like, shit, we want to go again. We want to here on Saturday. Ain't got shit to do.
We could have had one in the can for you. So, now we got some shit coming through the pipe, and we got more content coming. So again, man, like, share, comment, subscribe, cost you nothing, and going a long way. And we appreciate y'all, man. We put in a lot of work for this shit. Like y'all know the shit that go behind the scenes or the sacrifices that we make to ensure that y'all get y'all Saturday fucking shit.
Yep, and definitely shout out to all the people who do show us love and consistently repost us. Ty shot me.
Vic.
Y'all in the Virginia, Maryland, DMV area. Follow Ty shot me, great photographer.
Yes, sir.
Out of Richmond, Virginia. So definitely shout out my guy
Ty. I talked to Ty this week too. Ty said this summer he pulling up because he coming to here. I was like, but I said, dog, we will come to you if need be. Mm-hmm. We want to sit down. I want to sit down with Ty.
Yep. Ty. Shout out to my guy Ty. Shout out to Nick.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Vic.
Yep.
I mean, and everybody else, Jay. Watch my sneakers.
Tara Boynton.
Boynton.
Yeah.
So I mean, shout out our guys and gals that's out there that always shout out to Tiara. She always showing us big love.
Yes.
So we just definitely we greatly appreciate y'all. We just trying to grow the show. And like I said, we back outside. We just trying to give you the most dope content we can. If y'all have any questions, concerns, topics that y'all want us to go over, always shoot it to me or Jay, and we'll definitely go over it. Nothing is, unhinged for us.
On that note, this is JFP, episode 209. Nell had a closing request, so we're going to do it like that.
Y'all hear how this shit come on?
Let's go! 209 in the books, baby!
Chills. This shit getting chill.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends Podcast.